price action comes down. We get another small area of consolidation right here. And I have my charts again. I have my charts scrunched up because it makes it a lot easier to see on the eyes. And I recommend you guys doing this. It makes the impulse legs that Jason talked about yesterday a lot easier. I'm on the euro dollar 60-minute chart if anyone wants to follow along. And think of this outside return. It's going to be, I guess most of them have learned it as what, a retracement. There's tons of other words for it.
I'm sorry, guys. I've heard the question like 50 times, and I don't know why it matters. But there's a question about why do you call it an outside return? The reason, and you guys don't know this yet, once again, it's the Karate Kid stuff that we do around here. The reason that we call it an outside return is to differentiate between an inside leg when we draw inverted Fibonacci extensions. Now that probably makes no sense to you, but it doesn't matter why we call it, what we call it. What do we know? Okay? Nothing is arbitrary. It's not on accident. We call it a specific thing for a specific reason. But if for some reason you just got to know why it's called what it's called, that's why we call it, to create a differentiation when we start talking about some very advanced Fibonacci work that we teach in the transformation.
Hope that makes sense. Yeah, the key is you got to realize we're taking baby steps, and we really just don't want to confuse you with the advanced stuff. When we start talking about Fibonacci inversions, then, well, why did you do that? How did you do it backwards? And it just it leads down a whole nother wormhole that we don't want to get into. I saw the question, what was it about consolidation? Would you ever trade through consolidation? And the answer is yes. Now, it depends on what type of trader you are. If you're a trend following trader, a trend continuation trader, then consolidation periods, that's where you're going to get eaten alive, because you can see there's no clear trend. You're going to try and enter at an outside return, and the market's going to just shoot up past your mark, and then you may try to enter a little lower, and then the market puts in another outside return, and it's not that consistent pattern of new structure lows, outside returns, new structure lows, outside returns. However, for counter trend traders and for especially advanced pattern traders, areas or periods of consolidation offer a lot of opportunities. And if you guys remember, I think it was the second video we did leading up to this workshop, where we showed you that chart and we said, this is what professional traders see, and we showed you the chart that looked like junk, and then we changed it up, and there were about 4 or 5 patterns in there. That was a period of consolidation. So we're not going to get in that this week, because again, that's advanced patterns and stuff like that. But areas of consolidation, they just offer an opportunity to trade a different strategy. So let's continue on for our uptrend here. You can see swing low to swing high, impulse leg, as Jason mentioned yesterday. We get our outside return. We then get another swing low to swing high, giving us a new structure high, right? We then get outside return, and then we continue up. Swing low to swing high, giving us a new structure high, followed by outside return, followed by another impulse leg, giving us a new structure high. This should be simple by now, and you guys should be starting to get this. Maybe not making 100% sense, but you should be comfortable with at least identifying and drawing out trends. Now, what did we learn next? Well, we learned that whenever we get one of these outside returns, it often lines up with the structure level. So if you take a peek at, and I'll go ahead and draw some lines on, you take a peek at where these outside returns are coming to, remember, look left, structure leaves clues. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, too much. I'll keep it scrunched up. Look left, structure leaves clues. We get our next outside return right here. Where does it come to? Look left, structure leaves clues. And we can keep clicking this down. Outside return right here, right? Look left, structure leaves clues. Let's go to our uptrend. Our first outside return. Look left, structure leaves clues. Structure acts like a magnet. Are you guys hearing me? Okay. Structure acts like a magnet. Price action wants to come back and test these levels. Look left, structure leaves clues.